Hi, Rachel. How are
Hi,
you?
Tatiana. Good. I hope you're not going to rant about the wilds. I hope you're going to gush.
I think that's what I was going to say. I was going to gush, rant about my love
Good.
for the wilds. Season two is spectacular, but I must know, how do you feel, morally speaking, when you step on that set, when you become Gretchen? Do you ever war with yourself?
No, no. There's something enormously freeing about, playing a sociopath. And I think that's why, there's a lot of people in the world who admire sociopaths at the moment. You know what I mean? Like politically, you hear even Americans saying, I admire Putin. I admire that he's strong. I admire, like, it's crazy. So there is something compelling about these people that refuse to pay by the rules. I don't pay taxes. That's for schmucks. I'm going to invade a country, even though there's an agreement. There's part of a lot of people that kind of wishes they could not abide by the rules. And it's scary how attracted we are to people, who behave exceptionally. And sometimes it takes decades for that behavior to be revealed as just, atrocious, human, criminal, sociopathic behavior. And yet, if you look back, you kind of go, well, that behavior was always on display. We've seen that with certain directors and producers in my business, certain actors that, it was pretty clear that there was something sick going on. You know what I mean? Why did we for 20 years just go, oh, no, they're just interesting,
Yeah, absolutely.
I find that fascinating. And I think there's a lesson in it, to see it be constructed, especially for young people, because they should be looking at the adults in the world at the moment saying, you seem really sure and you seem really right, but actually I think you're suspect.
Right. And in the wilds, in season two,
I'm doing a public service, Tatiana.
You are, but you've got Leah, who clearly questions what Gretchen is doing, but also some of her employees, some of the people she's working with start to maybe not be so sure of the experiment. How do you deal with that?
That's an interesting thing, isn't it? Because we've seen that play out, globally. You see the people around know that one's crazy, but they're like, well, they need the adult in the room or she'll go really rogue, and they cross their own moral boundaries themselves, led by somebody with no moral compass. And then it gets harder and harder and harder to, put a bullet in a gun and just take them out. Because you've been drinking the Kool-Aid for so long, you've become morally capable. It's like Hannah Arendt, you are morally culpable the moment you commit the behavior and don't call it out, which is, why calling things out is, can be very good.
Exactly. So thank you, The Wilds, and thank you, Gretchen, for putting that on display. Have a great day, Rachel. I can't wait for
I hope you liked it as much as season one. Thanks, Tatiana. Bye.
Absolutely.